Hey guys, day one of tasting a different Canadian wine every day until we get at least 1,000 subscribers on YouTube.
Woohoo! Hey, wine lover, welcome, welcome. Wow, so exciting. Listen, today, day one, we're tasting Ferox by Fabian Rice. This is the 2021 Chardonnay Reserve 2. So, yeah, we're going to do that. Mira, should we talk a little bit about the why we want to do it and how we're going to do it? Or should I dig right away, right into the wines? Hey?
Well, basically what? We're just spreading the Canadian wine joy. We taste thousands of Canadian wines every year, so we might as well share a little bit more of it with you guys. And you know what? The more people know about the world-class wines we make in Canada, the better, right?
I think you're completely right. I mean, what, over 2,000 Canadian wines that we taste every year. That's what we do, right? From coast to coast, all the way Nova Scotia, all the way to Vancouver Island. That's what we do. And I think by sharing one different wines every day, talking to different people from the Canadian wine industry, talking to winemakers, distributors, all of that good stuff, that fun stuff, it's going to be a blast every day. Talking different Canadian wine perspective. We're going to have wine lovers joining us. And when people join, I want to know, what do you have in your glass? What is fun for you about Canadian wine? So I hope you guys are going to enjoy. But yeah, Fabian Rice, owner, winemaker at Ferox on the lakeshore appellation of Niagara in the Niagara Peninsula. What an absolute beauty. We've been there many times. So just to put people in perspective, right? We're located in the West Coast. We're in the Okanagan Valley. We're in Summerland, right across from the Naramata Bend. Some amazing, beautiful, beautiful wine region, but often traveling out east to visit beautiful wineries and winemakers in Niagara, which is a region that we love, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So, oh, sorry about that. So yeah, we love Canadian wines across the board, from one ocean to another, but we also love Chardonnay. Chardonnay has been a love affair for us in many years. We've done some crazy thing with Chardonnay, stuff like Chardonnay marathon on Chardonnay Day, where we taste like 112 different Chardonnays in one sitting. Like, I mean, something like 8 hours of tasting exclusively Chardonnay. So Chardonnay has been a big passion, and starting that 1,000 subscriber type of challenge with a bottle of Chardonnay is just something very natural. So, okay. Here.
So we should say, okay, you're going to get right into the review, right? Every day we'll do a different Canadian wine, right?
Yeah.
So if you're not subscribed on YouTube, we would love it if you head on over to YouTube and hit that subscribe button, hit that notification button, because once we hit 1,000 subscribers, guys, YouTube will show these amazing Canadian wines to a lot more people. So that's our goal. And today it would make sense if we tell everyone where we're starting from, hey?
Yes, absolutely.
412 right now. Let me do this super trippy thing where I'm going to show you. We're going to watching ourselves on YouTube. Let's see if we can see it here. Yeah, 412. So tell us more about the wine in front of you, Carl Boucher.
So my wine in front of me, this is one of my very favorite wine of last year. I gave that wine 94 plus points. There's many reasons for that. First, when I hit 94 points, I tell you, that's mean it's the rock star level. That's mean it's like in the top 2% of the whole list of wine that we're tasting. And here, for me, the nose, very exuberant. It is a aromatic, beautifully composed aromas of wine from like flinty. It's bright, it's focused. There are orchard fruit, but also a great line of citrus. Beautiful white flower coming out. There's that little like lemon meringue that comes out as well. And I love that flinty minerality just popping up on the nose. We know just by getting my nose in that glass that this wine has some zinc. That wine has some power because the aromas are very, very concentrated. Oh,
And
wow.
what's the vintage again?
This is 2021. This is 2021.
2021.
So from that vintage, it's probably one of, if it's not my very highest rated Ontario wine for that vintage, it's very close. For unique reasons, it's 21 as it was a beautiful season across the board, but it was rainy, very rainy when at harvest time. So for certain varietals, especially for the reds, it was a little bit more challenging to finish the season. And when you look at outstanding Chardonnay vintage, right? 2017, 2019 was my very favorite Chardonnay vintage in Niagara, especially. 2021, I would say will sit in the challenging type of vintage, but for Chardonnay, it was a little bit, I would say, middling. Okay, so some Chardonnays are absolutely fantastic from the 2021. This one is one of my very top rated. The texture is outstanding. 12% alcohol, so low alcohol. It's a wine with focus. It's a wine with energy. It's a wine also who offers density and precision. So I really, really love the terroir driven of that wine, like that minerality who comes out. A little bit of almond cookie too, but not too much. Mm-hmm. And the palate display two of my favorite things: texture and energy. This wine is absolutely dancing. Like there is tension in that wine. Oh, really like the acidity is just pulling, making my mouth watering, but also like coating my entire mouth with these lemon, a little bit of like lots of yellow apple, lemon meringue. The weight on the mid palate is absolutely perfect in the finish. That's the finish who makes it also at that level. Minerality, a little bit of white spice. The oak is very, very well integrated. This is an absolute beauty. Oh, yeah. So I believe this one was fermented in neutral oak, but there's also, it's been aged. Wow. I'm just in love with the nose. I just love that. The flowers are just like dancing with the fruits aroma. Oh, an absolute beauty. There's a reason why we're bringing that wine to Burgundy. There's a reason why, because I want to see the face of the Burgundy producer when they taste that wine. I want to see how impressed they are, because this is one of a very impressive wine that I've tasted from the 21 vintage.
Totally. So speaking of Burgundy, one of the people joining us in Burgundy, Tracy's on. She's drinking Chablis Premier Cru tonight. Quite a nice Friday night sip there, Tracy. And guess what else? Elaine and Ralph are on, and they're having a bottle of Between the Lines Cab Franc from Niagara.
That's delicious. That's awesome. So Tracy's tasting some Chablis right now. I would say this wine is a little bit more of similar. I mean, there's nothing exactly comparable, but I would say in terms of style, I will go a little bit more in the Côte Chalonnaise, a little bit more in the south. There's more texture. There's more weight than the Chablis. One thing that connects, though, it's that beautiful level of minerality that I found in this wine, in the Chablis wines, with the type of minerality that Chablis express as well. But it's a little bit more Côte Chalonnaise style with the mid palate, the weight on the mid palate, and that yellow apple, and a little bit of orchard fruit, the pear, a little bit of white peach as well. So that's a little bit more my comp that I would say for Burgundy, right? If I also compare it to something, might compare that to a Russian River Valley in Sonoma County. That will be maybe another, like, I like that focus and precision. Russian River Valley is not known for that big and heavy type of Chardonnay. So that will be maybe like a little bit of my comp that I would, sorry about that I would associate that wine to. But that winery, I mean, so where it's located, right near the Lake Ontario, right? You're in Niagara Lakeshore appellation, right on the Lake Ontario shore. I mean, behind the Niagara Lakeshore appellation, it's the 4 Mile Creek, where it's the hot appellation of Niagara. Where the Cab Sauv, the Merlot, the Malbec, and the Cab Franc grows very, very well. But the Niagara Lakeshore is right at the forefront, right in front of the lake. So the middling effect of the lake influence keep the beautiful acidity of these wines absolutely top notch. It's really, really cool.
Yeah, it's just opening up too, and we've had this bottle open a couple hours.
Yeah, a couple of hours. I mean, this is a beautiful label as well. Like, it's a beautiful work of art here. Fabian Rice and Stephanie Rice, power couple, Niagara on the Lake. Awesome people as well, with a great team. They have a great restaurant on site too, because I remember taking some of our members with us. We had lunch there, which was absolutely outstanding. Cubby Sadoun, the assistant winemaker, also a great dude. I love chatting wine with that guy. Like, these guys, like, they have a beautiful lineup of wine. In 2024, I believe, was last year probably, their 2020 Merlot was in my top 5 wine of the year. 2020 Merlot was an absolute bomb. So Merlot grows very well on their estate as well.
And Daryl's just asking price point. It's $60 all in, tax in, I think.
Yeah, $60 all in. This is, to my opinion, it's very well priced. I mean, not cheap by any means, but looking for a premium delivery on Chardonnay with that beautiful aging potential, but also great complexity, I think this is a very, very well priced. Small production as well. This is fun because
I'm searching for new oak. There's no new oak in that, right? No. For Darren. No, yeah, it's all neutral oak.
I believe that there might be a little bit of new oak in there. I am not. What it
says is 100% lactic, fine lees aging 3 years, completed. It has very detailed notes. Fruit machine picked, optically sorted and pressed within 15 minutes of being picked. Holy smokes, cold settling. But it looks like here it has 3 225 neutral French oak and 3 neutral acacia plus stainless steel.
That's interesting. So mostly neutral oak, fermented. Yeah, I mean, there's not that like that nuttiness, that crazy upfront. So I'm not surprised with that. I would have suggested maybe 1 new barrel, but no, I guess there's none at all. So this is really, really cool.
Yeah, and Mike, you're correct. So it's this right in between. I would say you're totally right about Niagara Lakeshore, and maybe, did you say between Niagara Lakeshore and 20 Mile Bench, Carl?
No, and 4 Mile Creek. 20 Mile Bench is on the escarpment, completely on the other side. I'd said on the 4 Mile Creek. So on the right side.
Creek is on the right side there. Oh, so it's in Niagara on the lake. Oh, I get it.
Okay. Yeah. Niagara on the lake. So Niagara Lake Shore, right on the side of Lake Ontario. 4 Mile Creek's in the back. You got Niagara River, where Lely and Stowbridge is located, and you come back and you see.
The pink there, the pink one.
Yeah, Stratus.
The purple one. Yeah.
Stratus to Sister. So this is that area, right?
Yeah.
Area where a lot of different grape varietals are shining. Like there's because of the lake effect. So there you're allowed that you're the potential of ripening many type of grape varietals are astonishing, and the quality of grape growing right on the side of the lake is really good. And like I said, like right behind, you got the big bomb of the 4 Mile Creek appellation, where it's much warmer. There's more degree days back there. Absolutely. I love that.
Yeah,
I love that wine. Hey,
me too. I'm loving it. I just saw in our pictures here as I'm looking through, because I want to show everyone that fun little video clip we got from Burgundy this morning.
Yes, please.
My pictures, I'm like, look at this. Wouldn't this Chardonnay pair so well with this?
It's happening. Where is the Chardonnay? It's happening.
It's so good with lobster and butter. Oh my God. What else would you pair with this Chardonnay, Carl Boucher?
I would probably do a nice fillet of halibut. Yeah, you know why? Because I like how fatty the halibut is, like thick halibut, and this with the energy and the zing of that wine can cut through the whole like the beautiful pairing. It's kind of the opposite type of like high acid fatty. So I like that. I would do maybe like shrimp Alfredo. I would love to do that with that, but also like, hey.
So you're very consistent. So you gave this wine 94 plus points when you tasted it originally. And in your tasting notes, you said suggested pairings, grilled fillet of halibut.
Okay. There you go. There you go.
And then I like the shrimp Alfredo. That would be freaking delicious. Last time you tasted it, you said pork chops with peach chutney.
Yeah, because also like maybe like the chicken cordon bleu, like the chicken with the ham and the Swiss cheese in the middle, that will go very well with that. There's another one also that in my life, it's called the œuf à l'époise. That might be something. There you go.
Poached in stinky Burgundian cheese with Chardonnay and little bacon lardon.
That's it. And you know what? Well, Fabian and Stephanie are coming to Burgundy with us. So the owner of Ferroc. So it's going to be a blast to take them and try that dish that we had the privilege to taste in October, and so excited to go back and have that. I think I want to have the
crazy thing that we found out. So this restaurant, okay, this one with a crazy cool cave.
Le Conti restaurant.
The Conti, okay. The same chef that made this phenomenal œuf à l'époise is probably going to be making us dinner for most of our trip. And guess where we might have some of that food? Can I show them?
Yes, please. So yes, please.
We hear from our estate that we've secured for our Burgundy trip next June with members. And he sends us this video. He says, we're getting ready. We're getting ready for the Canadians. Check this out. They got to wheelbarrow their wines down. They don't seem to have labels.
There's no labels.
We're going to be like the locals.
Impeccable. Les empileurs de l'extrême.
That's an absolute beauty.
Good day when you have to wheelbarrow some wine around, isn't it?
And these are Musigny. So
Bravo. Domaine Râteau.
Which is Musigny is a
Mhm,
Pinot
on est
Noir
beaucoup.
area, or can they do both?
Mostly Pinot
Faut
Noir.
serrer les
Yeah.
abdos là.
C'est bon. Allez, on descend.
Allez, on descend.
Allez, on descend. Come on, let's go.
Woo! That's
And
under
then-
the
On t'arrête
place
plus.
that we're staying at,
On
you
t'arrête plus.
guys. Look at that. Apparently, most people in Burgundy have it under their house. But
I thought he was about to drop the barrel.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Ça va, papa?
And-
Ça va bien. Oh là là, le Musigny
Le-
2018.
Les musiques.
On n'a rien cassé.
Rien
On
cassé.
n'a rien cassé.
Les Musigny sont impeccables.
Allez, santé.
Santé.
They're so French. I love it.
There's a jacuzzi down there too. There's a jacuzzi down there, so yeah, really freaking cool.
Pretty epic. So I mentioned that not to make y'all sad that you can't come, but for, inspiration, fun, life goals. And also, we do have 2 more confirmed rooms at that estate. If anybody else wants to join us, there's now 2 spots. We weren't sure exactly until we confirmed everything, but we do now have 2 rooms with private bathrooms at that estate for anyone that might want to join us in the next few months before we go. The dates are what? June 4th to 11th.
Yeah, you got that right. First night in Paris. After that, TGV down to now it's in Beaune. Just 5 minutes outside of the little village of Beaune.
We're
Also,
going to be driving by all these lovely, wine regions that people just you dream about going there one day. We're just so excited. So,
and also just
be with us.
why we were late to come in. It's just because I was on the phone with the agent of Pascal Marchand, which is the rising star in Burgundy. Also French-Canadian boy. He started in the late 90s in Burgundy at Domaine de la Vougerie. And he had a spectacular rise in the hierarchy of superstar winemaker in Burgundy. He started to winemaker biodynamically, but he went.
And they made a documentary about him.
Absolutely. The way that he revolutionized the old way of doing things in Burgundy was absolutely astonishing. So anyway, he's Canadian. He opened his own place with Maurice Taz, owner of Taz Winery here in Niagara, and Marchand Taz, Domaine Marchand Taz, have been absolutely crushing it in Burgundy. I think they're making now wine from 20 different appellations, something like that. This year, he is the one that they asked to make a private barrel for l'Hospice de Beaune auction. So really, really cool. So they're going to put a barrel at auction at the most famous wine auction in the world at l'Hospice de Beaune, and it's made by Pascal Marchand this year, which is pretty cool. Yeah, we just confirmed that we're going to spend a day with Pascal.
Is it almost confirmed, or is it
confirmed? Yeah. So we just did, because he has 3 options. So they asked me to give them 3 option days. So Pascal will choose one of the 3 days. But yeah.
Amazing. That was our hope for a long time. So I'm really glad that you were able to reach through, and hopefully that will work out. That will be really fun. Well, Carl Boucher, we started late, but these fun little daily lives, daily shows are not meant to last a super long time. We're just reviewing one wine every day until we hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. So you'll keep hearing about this till we hit that goal, because we want to share all the Canadian wine goodness with all the wine lovers on YouTube.
Yeah, and more than that, and I think over the days, we're going to bring some winemakers for quick interview. We're going to probably do some side by side with some international comp as well. Maybe you're going to blind taste me once in a while as well. So we're going to change it up every day, but we're going to make it fun, interesting. And
so speaking of which, tomorrow it will be a premiere a recording. Why? Because we're going to be in the mountains. We're going to be almost at one of our members' houses in Vancouver, where we are doing a private tasting of Canadian wine for our birthday party. This is something that you can now access with our Grand Cru membership. And our first kickoff one is tomorrow night. So
exactly, we're bringing some Canadian Montepulciano rosé. We're bringing some Gamay sparkling. We're bringing a Magnum of very, very good Syrah from Central Okanagan. We're going to do a side-by-side Cabernet Franc, East versus West. I mean, there's a lot of fun wine in
and you
this
know what?
lineup.
Daryl has a great point as usual. Please hit that like button, the notification button. Please subscribe if you're not subscribed on YouTube. If you're tuning in from Instagram or Facebook, please head over to YouTube, look up Carl's Wine Club, and hit subscribe. I would very much love that. We were at 411 earlier today. We're at 413 now. And
we need to count down and see it like going up. We need to count down.
Yes.
A count up.
That's right.
Yeah.
So yeah, hopefully soon. Otherwise, you'll be hearing from us daily for a very long time.
And guess what? We taste over 2,000 Canadian wines every year. That's what we do. That's what we love. That's what we're passionate about. I want to thank Fabian and all of his team, because that Reserve 2 Chardonnay 2021 is absolutely freaking fantastic. And this wine has not hit its prime window of drinkability yet. This wine is just getting started. So, yeah.
I agree. Cheers.
And this wine's available at the winery, so you can reach out. So cheers.
And cheers, Canadian wine lovers. And it's still on the Carl's Wine Club site too for you members that want your collector benefits with that. So and shipping. So
that is so good.
Fabulous to see you guys. We will see you again tomorrow with a fun little pre-recorded snippet at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 Eastern. Cheers.
Thank you.